Hello, this is R730 Maniac, and today we're taking a look at my truck that I'm currently building, my Scania R730. And this is my heavy haulage truck, my first time doing a custom truck, and I'm really enjoying it. Now, you may know me by now that I name my RC trucks. This one is named Audioslave, named after one of my top 3 favourite bands. And it's going to have some Audioslave CDs in it and magazines. And I'm looking at putting the Audioslave name on the back here, where the black is there. What holds the spoiler in. So, here we have it. So, it's a Tamiya kit, of course. And as you can see, it's got quite a bit of chrome on it. It's nowhere near finished yet. There's a lot to do. It's going to a show on February the 18th, so I want to get some stuff done, like the 5th wheel, and maybe get the checkered deck in, the plate that goes over the back there. And I wouldn't mind getting a fuel tank as well for the other side, this side, and a smaller tank for this side. The rear as well, that's all got to be done. But no, it's been a really nice build. We're probably 6 months into the making of it. It was a chassis and wheels for a long time until I saved up and bought the cab. I didn't want to buy a cab and then buy other bits. I wanted to buy it all at once, so I saved up a bit and bought the cab, the roof, the spoiler, the side skirts, the bumper, the grille. I bought that all off eBay from a buyer who separates, a seller, sorry, who separates the parts. And this is what we're left with. The colour I've used is a pepper red. There's a shop in Ross-on-Wye that I go to, and they got loads of car paints. And I said to him I wanted somewhat dark red metallic, and this is what I ended up with. Really nice colour. The trailer to match this lorry will be painted in the same colour as well. I still got to change the front wheels. They are going to be different wheels. Eventually I will get all alloy wheels, but for now it's okay. You can see if I go back, it's really heavy on the front end. There's a lot of weight in that cab at the moment, and I've only noticed this over the last couple of days, so gonna have to put some weight at the rear. There's still, like I said, the plate to go over in the 5th wheel. 5th wheel's got to be aluminium, so that should add a little bit of weight, but it probably won't be enough, to be honest. So I'm gonna add more weight to the rear as well. Not too sure how I'm going to do it yet. Probably use some lead, cut some lead up or something and put in the chassis. But of course I've got to put the lights in as well. That's not going to add any weight, but I want to make sure that when I put the lights in, none of the extra ballast or weight is in the way. We got the exhaust on the side here, the exhaust box. I don't know if the camera picked that up. First time I've used the camera off the tripod. So there we go. So I picked that one up. That was a Christmas present actually, but early Christmas present of my parents. They want to see this truck finish as much as I do. They do like the trucks. I think they prefer the trucks more so than the railway stuff, which is fine by me. Some other little extras added. The wind guards here, you can see on the windows. Now the glass is not in yet. Come on, pick that up. And you can see the boomerang decor there. That works really nicely. It was cheap enough, and I wanted to see if I could pull it somewhere on the lorry. And I've seen them on the roofs like this, and yeah, I'm very happy with that. Now, of course, this lorry should really have a highline roof, the custom cab. Maybe one day it will, but I'm not too worried on that at the moment. And it makes a difference to everyone else's, because I see a lot of these Scania lorries with the highline roof. And is it highline or top line? I'm not too sure. I think it's top line roof, but I'm quite happy to keep this standard roof at the moment. The rigging that goes at the back for the extra tanks, that is going to be built in the next couple of days actually. I'm going to look at a way of building that, because the one you can buy is like £200+, and I'd rather spend £200+ on another truck or trailer than a bit of rigging that goes on a lorry. So I'm going to have a go at building that, and I'll show you a video when I get to a stage of it ready. I'm looking at some materials at the moment, probably be a bit of brass and a bit of plastic mixed in. But that should be fun. If we spin the lorry around, I will in a second, and I'll show you the front. Okay, so here's the front of the truck, the Scania. Straight away you will notice I got the tow hitch on the front. Still not 100% on the colour, keeping that red, the same colour as the lorry. I might go to a gunmetal grey yet, I'm not 100% sure. But we'll have a think about that, and there's no rush to get it done. And then, as you can see, the grill's not in. The grill is more or less finished. If I just pull it in, there we go. It probably won't stay there, but that's what it's going to look like. I still got to add the chrome bits to here, and then of course the actual grill piece, the inner meshing, which is going to be the big V8 piston that you can buy. Door handles as well got to be painted, and the wing mirrors got to be added. You can see I've painted around the black the window frame. The original plan was to do the entire side like a black mask on the lorry, but I was really pleased with how the colour worked out on the side with the red and everything, so I chose just to do the black around the actual window fronts here, and I think that worked out nicely. We'll have a lovely I think it's, I can't think what I call it now, sun visor with all the lights in across there, and then we'll have the lights on the top as well, and the beacons, and the aircon will be going at the top there with some aerials as well. So that should be nice. The lights are ready to be fitted, but of course I got to actually put the LEDs in it. I should say the light fixtures are ready to go in, which that should be quite nice to do. And that should really, I'll probably get them in ready for the show, but I don't think any actual lights will be working. And I'm going to have the bits on the side here, the small lights that stick out. Now originally I was going to have the poles. I still might, I'm not 100% guaranteed, 100% certain on that at the moment. But we'll have a think about that. I do like them. I probably am going to get them, but do them shorter. Not have them all the way up, because the longer ones you only really see on the T-cabs. So I'm probably going to buy them, cut them down and have them shorter, and because I have saw these kind of trucks with them. But overall the truck is coming on really nicely. Now you can see in the cab there, that is a bed. I've built that out of plasticard, and the idea is that I'm going to have proper bedding on there, make some kind of TV and PlayStation to go in the corner. The CDs that I've got will be going on a dash and everything, but I thought that'd be good. Have a proper bed in the back there. I'm not sure how these beds look in these lorries. I just built it to how I think it would look. Still got to finish the left side and the roof, but that's okay. Because of copyright reasons, I can't show you the sound system, but I can show you how I'm doing it. We got a speaker down here, and that's linked to an iPod. I don't know if I can get it out actually. No, it's somehow got itself wedged in the chassis. Bear with me. There we go. So I'm just using one of these old iPods. I had one of these years ago. Still works fine. And then this speaker will go in the cab somewhere once I get the seats in. And that means I have a sound system. Because the truck is called Audioslave, named after one of my favourite bands, it plays Audioslave music. All 3 albums are put on the Nano, and the music plays, and it's not too loud, which is great because it wouldn't be inside the lorry cab, because these lorries are very insulated with sound and everything, so that's really good. But yeah, that's a nice little feature I've added, and it's easy enough. The speaker costs £1.20, and the Nano I've had for a few years now. There's the interior. Now it's not finished, I'm still working on this, but there's our driver, as you can see, and the seats still, they are still getting painted up at the moment, but that's okay. There's the grille again, and this woman, she's going in the bed probably at the back of the cab. I'm not too sure yet, or I might just keep her for the other Scania I'm building blue, which you should see the build videos up before this video. Also got to get the cab steps done. They're got to be proper jobs, expensive ones. And I have a few bits coming for this. And not sure if I'm going to put anything on the spoiler. I'm quite happy with that staying plain. But I'm going to have a look at the tow hitch. I'm going to do something about that. And I'm not 100% happy on the red. But there we go. I will leave you some photos of it because I've taken some over the last couple of weeks. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this truck. There will be an update on it as soon as I get the windows and lights done. And then hopefully we'll have some footage of it actually running. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I shall see you all soon.